Oh, hey, I hope you're well. We're back again. I wanted to hop on and have a little chat with you. I had so much going on in the last 2 weeks. Well, there's always things going on, but there's just like these crescendos and diminuendos. But I just wanted to come in and give you some updates on what's been going on and what I have and what I want to offer you all. So I know recently I was talking about my single that was released. So that is up. It's on Spotify, it's on iTunes, it's on, if you check the link in my bio, you will find your way to the song and you can download it. I hope that you enjoy full joy, the gift of song. And I have some events that are coming up, some projects that are coming up. So I'll mention them at the end of this quick live. I just wanted to come on and touch base because it's been so long. I wanted to post yesterday, but I decided to repost and do a live today just to talk about how things have been going, and just basically what I've been up to, or really and truly the thoughts that came to my mind. So I was working on Sunday with some clients. I had a virtual client in the morning, and then I had a mobile client who I went to visit in the evening time. And it was interesting, like the scope of what I was doing with both of them, and what was required and all the stuff like that. What came to mind, what really stuck out was the client in the morning time, my virtual client, we were doing a lot of follow-ups. We were doing a follow-up on her most recent hair and nail analysis test. So that's one thing that I do with my clients who want to have deeper testing outside of whatever blood testing you might have with your doctor. I can also have some lab testing done for you. And so with this particular client, what we did was I asked her to stop taking whatever supplements she had been taking for the last 6 months. So we had been working together, and then she was on her own doing her own thing, and then accumulated all of these different ideas of things that she thought she needed. And so whereas her health had been relatively stable, and I was saying, okay, well, let's see, like, what is the real issue? Because I find that sometimes we will do things for the sake of trying. Someone told us, we're looking for the remedy or the antidote to whatever my issue is, but sometimes you're taking these supplements and it's making you more deficient in a mineral, or you might be masking another issue because of what you're doing, right? So that's what, although I'm very much a proponent of making sure that you're rounded in your food and in your whatever daily intake of herbal medicine or supplementation you're taking, I am also a very big advocate of not bothering your system or your body if you don't need it, right? And sometimes when you take something over a long period of time, your body becomes accustomed to it. I remember when I was younger and I was taking allergy medicine. At one moment it was Allegra, then it was Reactine, then it was Claritin, then it was like a combination of everything and nothing. And then I realized, okay, my body is just used to it. So let me stop and then figure out what needs to be done. And that was basically my process. But within this process with my client, I was saying, okay, let's look and see what's going on. And so she actually recently went to her doctor before we had our meeting, and got back her panels and all the nature. And the doctor said it came back fine, right? But as it does happen oftentimes, we ourselves are still feeling our symptoms, our problems, and we don't necessarily have an answer to that. So we did a hair and nail mineral analysis, and we were reviewing the results. And in the end, I asked her to return to her primary caregiver and ask the doctor if it's possible for them to do specific testing on your blood, not just a regular panel, but specific testing. And then so she has her documents with her, and going to have a conversation with her primary caregiver about this. And so I brought this up because I thought it was really interesting. First of all, I love working with my clients. Girl, if you're watching, I love you. But I really do. I really have a great time going through the process of understanding, okay, what was it that you're dealing with? How can I support you? And how do we move on? And with this new bit of information, she's able to have a different kind of conversation with her primary caregiver, right? She now has a bit of information that can lead her and lead them down a different route, which then again brings us back to the work that we do and the work that I do, right? And so it's about having a roster of tools. It's about having perspective on your health, right? And it's also about having the support of community, the support of people, the support of words, the support of activities, at your fingertips. And that being said, I want to take a moment to invite you to join me. As of May 14th, I'm going to start having Wellness Wednesday webinars from 8 to 9 p.m. And in these webinars, you will be able to learn more about the work that I do. We will be addressing some part of the body through meditation, either through closed eyes meditation or physical movement meditation, and just really getting into understanding what wellness is like. So this is the self-care, the evolutionary self-care and wellness webinar that's going to be happening as of May 14th, every Wednesday from 8 to 9 p.m. And I also wanted to mention that I have started another musical project called the Vibe Lab. And this is where myself and a few musicians are going to come together and create some spontaneous improvised music, but it will also have a very strong therapeutic and healing component. So I'm at this point, I'm so excited to be able to offer this. I'm at this point now where my dream of offering therapeutic performances to people. So when you come to experience music and vibes, you actually really leave feeling as though there is a shift in your own life and your own experience in your own physical body. So that being said, the first event is going to be June 1st. Down by Davenport, DuPont area. So I will be giving you more information about that then. So please stay tuned. It's going to be from 8 to 10 p.m. And yes, so these were my other announcements that I wanted to talk about. So the wellness webinars that are happening on Wednesdays from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m., where you can talk about, I will be talking about the community that I've been building up, the work that I'm doing, how my services work, and also introduce you to active modalities. That was what I wanted to say. Active modalities, meditative modalities that will do that same evening. And then on a monthly basis, I'm going to be offering therapeutic performances, in-person therapeutic performances. And I hope to offer online attendance for those who cannot make it. So yeah, let me know what your thoughts are, and I'll be in touch with you to give you some more information soon, very soon. Y'all take care, be well, wherever you are. Good afternoon, evening, and good night.